Well, she is a 78-year-old woman from Poth, Texas, and tonight she is fighting for her life and her house. Her name is Alicia Ramirez. She has cancer, and to make matters worse, she's now lost her home to foreclosure. As News 4 WOAI's Patricio Espinoza reports, tonight, Alicia seems out of options and only praying for a miracle.
She was only 15 when Alicia met Jesus. They would get married and lived happily ever after. In the 90s, they settled in Poth, Texas, 35 miles southeast of San Antonio.
Siempre andamos juntos, siempre.
We're always together, recalls Alicia, who mostly speaks Spanish. And together, Alicia and Jesus made a dream come true. They bought this house for $27,900, a small fortune at a time, a USDA loan. That is the U.S. Department of Agriculture Rural Development. But last March, Alicia's dream home and her husband's legacy came to an end. It's very painful, says Alicia. I lost my home and it hurts. After months and months of delinquency, the USDA did what any bank would do. Foreclosed on the house and asked Alicia to move out. But how did she get here? The answer is complicated and painful. To better understand, we have to go back to her childhood. See, Alicia, 7 brothers and 7 sisters, grew up in South Texas, in La Cosecha, in the cotton fields. She didn't have an opportunity to learn how to read and write until she was 15 at her local church. For more than 50 years, her husband Jesus took care of business. But in 2006, a silent killer, cancer, changed everything. Jesus Ramirez lost his life, and soon after, Alicia was too diagnosed with cancer. Now, she was behind on her house payments, in hospice care, not able to read and write, and no one there to help. It wasn't my fault. I was in the hospital, says Alicia, and claims she didn't understand what was going on.
They would send people over here that spoke no Spanish, so there was a communication barrier there.
Tony Trevino is talking about the USDA. He is Alicia's nephew and says he didn't know what was going on until it was too late.
She had certain people around her that let her down too, you know, because there could have been other people who reach out and notify somebody, and you know, and that's other family members, you know, but it didn't happen, and I just can't understand why.
But it did happen. In fact, the USDA now owns Alicia's house. The court could order her eviction any day. But USDA representatives tell us they will treat her with dignity and are looking into other options. They confirmed this in a letter to Congressman Henry Cuellar, who at the family request has contacted the USDA. What happens next? No one knows. And so for now, at 78, not knowing what tomorrow will bring, Alicia looks out her window as in praying for a miracle. Her only wish, to live her last days in her own home.
But the good news is we understand there could be an answer to her prayers, and that after you got involved, there's maybe a solution for that.
Yes, there is, Beamer Elsa. As a matter of fact, let's just say an angel we reached out to and who asked to remain anonymous for now is willing to look at her case and possibly facilitate the financing the family needs. And there's more. The family who reached out to Congressman Henry Cuellar tell us that the USDA for now will not evict Alicia from her house.
Okay, you're definitely going to keep on top of this.
Definitely.
All right,
I want to
great
hear
story.
how it ends.
Thanks.
All right,
Thank you.
Patricio, thank you so much.